Hi everybody, bet you're all surprised to see me here. We're just going to show you a few little exercises, just a bit of fun and keep you all fit while we're on lockdown. Okay, we're going to start by doing our little warm-up exercise, and we'll start off by our fingers, okay? So we'll wriggle our fingers gently, like this. We'll do this for a little bit. You can wriggle your right hand, and this is great for keeping your mobility, and this is what it's all about. Do the left hand. Very good. Keep the two hands going together. Well done, everybody. Keep it going. Get our right hand and we make a circle. So round it goes. Make a nice little circle with your wrist. Round it goes. And back the other way. If you do it one way, you must always go back the other way. Okay? Excellent. Put your hand down and we do the other hand. So round it goes. I've just heard mine crack. You may hear your little bones cracking, but they're not going to break. Round it goes and back the other way. Brilliant. Two together. If you can, back the other way. Lovely. Down and up. Down and up. 3 and up. 4 and up. 5 and up. And give them a little shake out. Excellent. Now your wrists are freed up. Back down to our feet. So we're starting off your toes, your heels. Your toes, your heels. 1, back. 2 and back. 3 and back. 4 and back. 5 and back. Right foot out and pretend you had a pencil in your toe, between your toes, and you're drawing a circle. So if you had a pencil in between your toes and you draw a circle and you're going around to the right, then you go back to the left. Okay, very good. Everybody keep doing it. And foot back down. Left foot. Out you go. Pretend your pencil is in there. And around it goes. And that's moving all your ankle and keeping your joints nice and free. Round it goes. And back the other way. Really good. Everybody is doing very well now. Keep it going. Excellent. And then you can kind of do a little up and down like that for a minute. And you can walk then and you can move your arms and all. And no standing up, everybody is sitting down the whole time. Up and down, walk, walk, walk. Okay, brilliant. We're coming back up to our shoulders, and with your shoulders here, you're going to bring your shoulder up to your ear. So how you do that is you just lift up and let it back down. So up to your ears, bring your shoulders right up and back down. Again, 2, back down, 3, back down, 4, down, and 5, and down. Now if you want to do a few more, that's fine as well. Not 20, maybe 10 if you really want it. Now the next thing I want you doing is, with your right arm, put it up like that on your hip, but you don't, just in that direction. And you're going to lean forward a little bit on your chair, and you're going to make a circle with your elbow, again like as if you had a pen, and you're going to go around like that. So just with your elbow, you're making a round like that. And that's not really for your elbow, that's for your back. But you don't realise you're doing it that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now that's all working out here and in your back. The other side, put your hand up on your hip like that, then just take it back away from your hip. Make a circle, and I can tell you, I can really feel that in my back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the two together, and this is where it gets harder. So forward first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and backwards. And this is where you really feel it in your back. 1, 2, nice big movements. 3, 4, and 5. Now just give your hands a little shake out, because I can tell you I can really feel that myself in my back. So just give yourself a little shake out, okay? The next thing we're going to do, not stand up, I'm only moving forward. Anybody who has had a hip replacement, do not do this one, okay? If you haven't, you're fine to do it. So with your foot, and this is for your hip, so with your foot, you're going to go to the side. You're going to go, and I'm going to bust that for 1 second, and you're going to go with your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's all getting in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I'll do 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only as far as you can go, and back in. 3, 4, 5. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. Back. 3, 4, 5. Now you don't need to do a lot of those ones, just a couple, and that'll just keep your hips going in case you have to move your legs later on. Next one we'll do will be up on our necks. We never throw our head backwards because you would damage the back of your neck. So always use your head very, very gently because it's very heavy. So you just slowly to the right and hold, back to the middle and hold, to the left and back to the middle. Now this time drop your head down and roll it gently to the right, roll it gently to the left. Okay, over to the right and back to the left. Now one last time, we're just going to give a little shake out, and we're nearly ready to do some little other exercises that you're not even going to realise you're doing them, but now you're nicely warmed up. The next thing we're going to just do is right hand out, left hand out, right hand on your knee, left hand on your knee, right hand up and down, left hand up and down. I'm going to get quicker now because it's more fun. Out and back, left and back, right, left, up, up, out, back, shoulders down, hands out, and give yourself a hug. That's the only hug you can get these days, so enjoy it. Okay, we're going to start off, and this is what we were warming up for. So we are going to do a farmyard scene today, and I'm sure a lot of you have been on farms, or some of you are from farms, and if that's the case, you can all have a little chat about farms and cows and everyone. If Larry Keogh is listening to this, he will love it. So we're starting off by going on a farm. So we are arriving at a farm. Before I go on, we always start with the seats around in a circle, and there's always going to be a nice little space so as everyone has a bit of room. There will be one leader and one leader in the group. That was whoever is giving the session. Nobody else interfere, and if people are not lifting their legs or doing their arms, that's fine too. As long as you're taking part and sitting in a group, that's lovely, and eventually it will all happen. So just take it nice and relaxed, and we'll all have fun. Okay, so we're starting off and we're going to do a farmyard scene today. So I am ready and I'm ready to go for my walk. So everybody get ready and we're ready to start walking. So off we go, swing your arms and away you go. Everybody walking, we're all going across a farmyard. Okay, now we're nearly there, we're nearly at a gate. Okay, so we've come to the farmyard and we're at the farmyard gate. I want you to get your right hand, open out your hand. Put your hand on the handle of we're going to pretend there's a knob on the gate. So grab it and pull back and there's the gate open. Okay? So we do it with our left hand again. Open your hand out wide, outstretched, grab the handle and pull it back. Okay, so there's your two arms after getting a workout already. So we're along there and away we go again, across the farmyard, and I'm going into a cow shed. I actually wouldn't be going into a cow shed because I'd be scared of a cow, but anyway, we're going into a cow shed and there's cows there. So what would you do with cows? You would milk a cow. So let everybody get their hands out and up and down, up, down, and up, down. Come on, keep that going. Keep it going. Very good. Everybody moving their arms. Excellent. Okay, so we have a big bucket of milk. So what would you make with milk? Can anybody think what you would do with milk? See, can anybody shout out to me? I might hear you. Okay, did anybody guess butter? Okay, so we're going to make some butter. So you pour the milk, so you lift your bucket, lift it up high and pour it out. Okay? Go to the other side and lift it up and pour it out. Excellent. Now you get a big paddle. Years ago they used to make butter with a big paddle. I don't remember that because I'm not that old. But anyway, my mother used to tell me. So you make it around you go, around and around, using your hands. Everybody moving their hands around in a circle, all around to the right. Excellent. Wow, you're really doing good. Back the other way. There's going to be fabulous butter out of this. Fabulous butter. Well done, everybody. Excellent. Everyone moving their arms. Lovely. Leave it down. We have the butter made now, and what we're going to do is we're going to the orchard because we need to pick some apples. So get yourselves ready, and away we go. Off, off, off. Come on now, guys, lift the knees, lift the legs. Wow. There's some great legs going there. Oh, wow, that's really good. Okay. We're at the orchard, so there's lots of beautiful apples on the trees. I want you to open your hand out. I want you to put your hand out and you grab the apple that's just right there and you pull it off the tree. Put it down in your basket and don't lean forward, okay? So we're going to do that all the time. We're going to pick apples and we're putting them in our baskets, okay? So the first one is here. Come on, everybody pick. One over here. In it goes. High one there, in it goes. One over there to the side, in it goes. Now there's a big one on the top of the tree. I want you to reach high, not standing up. Up, 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 your hand goes, grab it, and down it comes, into that bucket. Okay, so now we've done that on our right hand, so we're going to do it again on our left hand. Again, no leaning forward down on grounds because then the chair might topple and you'll fall down. So you always keep yourself nicely on the chair, and your back nice and cozy, and everything will be fine. So with your right hand, pick an apple and pop it. Over to the side and pop it. A little bit higher into the basket. Over there. Little one over here on the top. Now there's a big one on the top of the tree. So I want you to open your hand now because it's a huge one and up to the top of the tree and grab the apple and pull it down. And down it goes. Okay? Now we pick up our basket and we have a big basket now, so we have to go back into the kitchen and we're going to... Off we go again. Off we go. Across the farmyard. big basket of apples, so we're going to have a wonderful time, and I wonder what we're going to make in the kitchen. Up on the table, and we're ready to go. Can anybody here in the group think of what you can make with apples? Anybody at all now? Can anybody think? And I'm going to pause for myself for a second and see, can anybody tell me what you could make? I wonder what you could make with apples. Right, did somebody think of an apple tart? Okay. Well, how would you make an apple tart? Would anybody know how you do that? Anybody at all? If you do now, shout the answer out. Okay, I will tell you. So we're going to use our butter that we're after making, and we're going to get some flour, and we're going to put the butter into a big basin. Okay? So we're going to put in the flour, and we're going to put in the butter. And we're putting our hands in, and we're going to rub it in like this. And I want to see everybody moving their fingers. Look, you're rubbing the butter into the flour, and this is how it's made. Okay? Rub, rub, rub. Come on, let me see all the fingers going. Keep them going. Well done, everybody. Wow, this is going to be the nicest tart ever. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to eat it at the end. Okay, so we have our pastry made. Now we're going to have to roll it out. So I want you holding the rolling pin with both hands and push out and back. Roll it, roll it. Out it goes. Keep your arms going. Out it goes. Roll it. Wonderful. God, this is going to be the nicest tart ever. Okay? Fantastic. I want you to leave down the rolling pin and pick up a pretend knife. Pick up an apple. And we're peeling. Let's peel away. Keep your hands going. Moving your wrists and everything. Well done, everybody. Fantastic. We'll pop the knife in the other hand and we'll go with the other hand. Well done. Peel the apple. Fantastic. Now we have to chop the apple. So pick up the knife, chop, chop, chop. Keep your arms going. Up, up and down. Chop and chop. Excellent. Put the knife in the other hand. Chop, chop, chop. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Now that's why you were doing your exercises in the beginning, to keep your arms and your wrists and your hands and everything nice and free. Now you have your tart made. And we're nearly at an end of this part of it, but we're going to walk back out again. Off we go now. Keep the legs going. Keep the legs going. Fantastic. Excellent. And relax. So that is the end of our little exercise session. Unfortunately, we cannot use the ball and the parachute because some of you have used them before and you know they're great fun. But we can hold off here for a minute, and if anybody would like to do a little song or a little poem or tell a little story or anything like that, now is the time for this, because usually we'd be throwing balls, but because of the safety, we're not going to do that today. Whenever you're doing this, when all this is over, you can all get back and do it all again. So for today, you can pick somebody, if anybody would like to sing a song out of their circle, or whoever is there, if you want to do something like that. And this is where you do your little activity and singing. And so we're going to pretend now you've done all of that. So if that's the case, you can pause the video while you're doing it and put it back on again. So I presume you're after pausing the video, so I'm back again for the warm down, it's called. So what we're going to do is much like what we did in the beginning, but on a much slower, relaxed place. And actually, while we were doing, no, I'll forget the other one. I was going to say something else, but I won't bother. I was going to say in the beginning, in the middle of our, I'm just looking at Pat Ryan here as he's doing it. I was going to do at the end of our exercises, we were going to do a song which we can slot in, and it's going to be the pretenders, the proclaimers. The proclaimers. So when you're doing that, Pat will slot in a song in here, and while you're doing it, I want you all walking like mad the whole way. And I will walk 1,000 miles. And so that's the song you're going to do, and I want you all swinging your arms and lifting your legs really good for that particular song. And it's a great big fun song. And at the end of the song, we're going to just sit back and we're going to just cool down now. So when we're sitting down, we're going to just put our hands on our lap with the palms facing the ceiling. So you're just going to sit down like that, because when you put your hands down like that, you squeeze your hands together, so you're not relaxed. So hands facing up the ceiling, and you're going to breathe in through your nose, and you're going to blow out. And when you're blowing out, I want you to hear the noise, as in. So in through your nose, you can close your eyes, and blow out. Again. And out. And you can do that about 4 or 5 times, not too many, or you start getting lightheaded. So we're back down. You can just barely move your arms, just gently now, because you just really want to get yourselves ready for standing up. After being sitting down, you never just jump up. You give your legs a little shake always, because you're after being sitting down and your legs might know how to work again. So after sitting down. So what you do, we're going back to our hands, but this time now we're going very gently. So you're just doing your fingers all very gently. Very gently. You do your right hand. You do your left hand. Forward and backwards. Lovely. You do your foot. Again. Just a little round it goes. And back the other way. The other one. Round it goes. And back the other way. You rock them forward, backwards, forwards, back. Gently. Nice and gently now, because you're after doing a nice little workout and you don't even realise it. It's such good fun. Okay. Your shoulders up and down. Up and down. Up and down, and up, and down. Just roll them gently, and forward. You just need to do a few this time, not as many as the last time. You can play the piano. Over and back. Drop your head to your chest, gently, and back up. Okay, a little bit to the right and a little bit to the left, and a little shake out. And one last thing, hand out, left hand out, and wrap them around you. You did very, very well. Well done, everybody. Might see you again in the next cartoon, as John Dowling would say. Bye.